Arizona Sports Preps 365.
Your source for prep sports in Arizona.
On Arizona Sports 620.
And ArizonaSports.com.
Welcome back this beautiful Saturday morning alongside Jim Greashopper, Candace Hurdo, and Craig Grialou. I'm Pablo Rios. And this is Arizona Sports Preps 365 radio program on Arizona Sports 620. Last hour in our Where Are They Now segment, we caught up with Ryan Fitzpatrick, quarterback of the Buffalo Bills, as he's in town to take on the Arizona Cardinals on Sunday. And this hour in our Where Are They Now segment, we bring to you Jose Benavidez Jr. from La Jolla High School. The alum there is now a professional boxer with Top Rank Boxing. He's a very young boxer at the age of 20 already. He's 16-0 with 13 knockouts, and he'll be fighting tonight. Jose Benavidez, he's joining us on the line right now. Jose, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
We're doing very good out here in Phoenix. We're very happy and supportive of you. You're definitely garnering a lot of support from out here, a lot of your fans starting to get to know who you are a little bit. And we're just glad to have you on the line with us. You've been on the line with us before, and we hope to continue that as you continue your career path and then hopefully one day being a world champion. So good to have you back on board, man. Are you going to join us when you're a world champion, by the way, or or we have to go through other through the big people?
No, of course, yeah. So, hopefully, one day I'll be able to get the shot, to fight for a world title and be a world champion and, take the belt back home to Phoenix, Arizona. So
earlier I mentioned you're going to be fighting at the Home Depot Center. This is your first fight in California. Bulk of your fights have been in Arizona and Nevada. You're going out there, Home Depot Center. You're going to get some exposure out there in Southern California, and this is also your first 8-round bout. I know you, Jose. I know you trained for the long distance, but can you talk about entering your first 8-round bout and also about fighting in California and the exposure you're going to get down there?
Yeah, I'm fighting in action in a really good card. Donaire is the main event, and Brandon Rios and Mike Alvarado. So, it's going to be a really good card. There's going to be a lot of people there. So, just to getting the chance to and opportunity to fight in this card, motivated me a lot. And actually, in my last fight, I was supposed to fight an 8-rounder, but last-minute thing, they changed it to 6. So, every time I train, I spar 10, 12 rounds. I'm used to 8 rounds. Shouldn't be a problem. This camp has been going well. I feel strong. I feel fast, and I'm just ready to fight. I'm just ready.
And, of course, you're always ready. It seems like you were born ready. Can you quickly tell the folks how you got your start in boxing? For the great story your dad told me is that he didn't have a babysitter one time, and he had to go to the gym. He sat you down and said, stay here, son, and you got up, started working the heavy bag. Next thing you know, the instructor's over there saying, hey, this kid is hey, let's work him out some more. Can you tell us how you got started in boxing?
Yeah, well, that's how I kind of got started out. My dad used to go and train at the gym that right by the house, So he took me one day, and then I put the gloves on. And ever since I put the gloves on, I fell in love with the sport. I can still remember that day going into the gym and just seeing all kinds of people training. I'm like, what's this? And I see my dad hitting the heavy bag, and then I put I told my dad, put the gloves on me, and I put them on. I started hitting the heavy bag as well. Like I said, ever since then, I fell in love with the sport. And at the time, I was like, 6 years old? So it has been a part of my life since.
And Jose, you're pretty young. You're a 20-year-old guy. Like you said, this has been your whole life. Most guys at 20 years old are, out there partying or out there doing whatever they are doing. And I guess that's why I respect you so much, the sacrifice you've made, the discipline you have to be at this young age. And by the way, all you folks out there, if you don't know, he's already 20 years old and has been fighting 16 fights the last 3 years. Jose turned pro at the age of 17. He was the youngest ever to receive an exemption from the Nevada Gaming Commission. Great amateur career, over 120 amateur wins, 2009 Golden Gloves champion. So, folks, please get behind Jose. If you already haven't heard of him, you can YouTube him and you can find some of the fights on there right now. You can also follow Jose at Facebook and on Twitter at Jose Benavidez Jr. Benavidez is Benavidez. All right, Jose, well, let's talk about tonight's matchup, man. How do you feel going into the bout tonight?
Like I said, I've had a great camp. I've been working hard, and I feel good. I feel strong and ready for tonight. Ready to end the night victorious. That's what we train for, to win. So, I said I feel great and just ready to fight.
If you want to see Jose, log on to toprank.com and log in there, and they'll be streaming Jose's fight. I'll be watching it, and of course, like I said, on YouTube. I'm sure it'll be up afterwards. A couple last things before we let you go here, Jose. You're fighting a higher level competition, and undoubtedly after this fight, you'll probably be raised up and fighting some ranked boxers. Are you ready for the challenge?
Yeah, no, I'm ready. I train hard every day. I've been training since I was a little boy. 6 years old, waking up in the morning and training hard. That's my job. I'm ready for ready to fight.
In your opinion, what is the best and worst part about being a boxer?
I mean, the best and the worst, but the worst part about it is you have to wake up. Well, I wake up every morning at 4 in the morning to go run 6-7 miles. I hate running, but I have to do it. It's a part of training, so I have to wake up at 6 in the morning and then train basically all day. So, I mean, it's a job. A lot of people might look at boxing as easy, you just go up there and, box, but they don't know that you have to train all day, run every morning, and, it's a tough sport.
When you come out to the fight, tell us what kind of music you like to come out to.
Well, I like to listen to a lot of Spanish music, corridos and stuff. So, but my last couple of fights, the DJ kind of tends to mess up and he doesn't put my music on, but I like corridos. So.
That's what I noticed, Jose. That's why I'm going to make it up for you right now. So I'm going to do the ring intro right here from Phoenix, Arizona, okay? I don't know if you like Chalino or not, but here we go.
All right, there you go, yeah.
See, you're already pumped up, huh? You're already working the gloves. I can see you.
I think my last fight, they brought me out to Pitbull or something. I don't even know what they put on. So.
Oh, man, that's whack. It's not you, bro.
No,
yeah,
exactly.
Well, I noticed that too, Jose, because I'm frequently at the fights, and I noticed they messed up too. So I wanted to make that up to you here from your home base, your Phoenix, and I just wanted to kind of give you a smile as you go into tonight's bout. So
thanks, I appreciate it.
No problem, man. Thank you for your time. As always, thanks to Team Benavidez, your dad, David, Emily, Carlos, Steve, and everybody else at camp. Any last words you want to say to your fans here in Phoenix before tonight's bout?
No, first off, I just want to thank you, for bringing me on your show. I really appreciate it. Thanks for supporting just everyone out there, from Phoenix, Arizona, just from all over that's been out there supporting me since day one. Thank you guys. You guys really motivate me a lot. Hopefully one day I'll be a world champion and I'll bring that belt back home to Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh, that'll be great. He's Jose Benavidez Jr. of Top Rank Boxing. You can follow him on Facebook and at Twitter at Jose Benavidez Jr. He joined us here on Arizona Sports 620, Arizona Sports Preps 365 radio program, one of our very own alumni from La Jolla High School. Jose, thank you for your time, and best of luck in tonight's matchup, man.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You got to love the honesty. I don't like to run, but I have to do it because it's part of training. Jose Benavidez Jr. with Pablo Rios, the fight coming up later on tonight in Carson, California, as the 20-year-old welterweight tries to go to 17-0. Still needs to impress in order to get on those, not the main event, but get on television and start attracting some more quality opposition and raise his value as far as the ticket sales and pay-per-view dollars. But so far on the right track, and we wish him continued success here from Arizona Sports Preps 365.
Yeah, he's going to win tonight. Obviously because he came on the show.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. There is that
keep
mojo.
It going.
That's right.
Absolutely. And plus, he's just got superior skill and is an absolute prodigy. And I love Pablo playing the music for him. That was awesome. I'm getting a little fired up there in the interview, Pablo. Nice job.
Well, if I was the DJ, that wouldn't have happened. But, these – so I don't know how they dropped the ball out there.
Pitbull? Nobody should ever play Pitbull for any reason, but especially – oh, never mind.
Well, another Miami reference.
He's a Miami guy. I thought no?
No, Miami hip-hop is garbage.
Oh, okay.
It started with Uncle Luke, and it just kept getting worse.
There you go. More Miami references.
Rick Ross. You saw 50 Cent wearing Gunplay's chain this week? They had the big
two
brawl
Yankee
at the
references
BET Awards.
And two Miami references. I think we've capped you. No
you
more.
brought up the Miami thing, not me.
You brought up Pitbull.
I'm trying to avoid
you don't
Miami.
Like him.
No, Jose brought up Pitbull during the interview. It was Jose's fault.
Way to pass the buck. All right, Candace, please save us with the Social Saturday update.